straight from the soul with it. Yeah.
So Ramona Shelburne was on the Mason and Ireland show, and they spoke about the breaking news that agent Rich Paul announced that his client Anthony Davis has decided to request a trade and that he would not be signing a contract extension with the New Orleans Pelicans. With the Clutch Sports connection to LeBron James, the entire world already assumed that Anthony Davis will end up as a Los Angeles Laker. Steve Mason asked Ramona, do she have a sense of what it would take for the Los Angeles Lakers to make a deal for Anthony Davis? And here's what she had to say. She says, I think that they're going to have to give up everybody or almost everybody, because if you're in New Orleans, you're not just competing with one or two teams. If you are the Lakers, the whole league is going to try to get this guy, and you're revisiting the same conversation with Kawhi Leonard but with less leverage. John Ireland then asked Ramona Shelburne, do she think that this deal gets done before the February 7th trade deadline? Ramona Shelburne responded very hesitant, and she said she kinda would doubt it. She says the Lakers should call his bluff and says she believes that it's hard to get equal value for a great player like Anthony Davis. She says the best trade the Pelicans can make is with the Celtics. So if you guys would like to hear the full audio, the link is in the description box. But I knew that it would be a matter of time before Anthony Davis would walk into the Pelicans office and say that he wanted out. I mean, the timing, it isn't a coincidence. LeBron and AD both out injured, resting, chilling on the sideline in their suit and tie like Justin Timberlake. So LeBron injury, it might not even be that severe. He probably just like, look, I ain't getting back on that court till y'all give me some help, till y'all get Anthony Davis. Now, for everybody who criticized me saying that I would trade the entire Lakers roster for Anthony Davis, people threw salt on my name, say I don't know basketball, all types of stuff going on around here, bruh. But Byron Scott, Richard Jefferson, all these NBA players saying that they would give New Orleans whatever they want. But as I stated before, LeBron James is 34 years old. He's in win now mode. And you add that with the fact that the Lakers have sucked for the past 5 seasons, you would believe that the Lakers would really want to speed up the process. I've had people in my comment section saying, well, that's not equal trade value. And, you know, Ramona Shelburne just stated the same thing. That's not equal trade value and they're going to want more and you need this. And I agree that you can possibly get a third team involved. But at the same time, I'm just confused as to why people think that the Boston Celtics assets is that far greater than the Lakers. To me, it puzzles me because only in terms of possibly like draft picks, Jaylen Brown is not better than Brandon Ingram. Jason Tatum at the moment is not better than Kyle Kuzma. Terry Rozier, Marcus Smart, like look down the Lakers roster. You got Josh Hart, you got Ivica Zubac. I'm confused as to why people think that the Boston Celtics roster is far better than the Lakers. Is not, in my opinion. And if you are the New Orleans Pelicans, you have to honestly and logically think about this. In your mind, you're never going to get equal value for a player like Anthony Davis anyway. Equal value for Anthony Davis is probably getting another Anthony Davis. Equal value for AD may be getting another superstar like a KD, Kawhi, James Harden, LeBron, Steph Curry, etc. You're never going to find equal value. This deal now, most likely, it might be the best offer you're going to find on the table, in my opinion, whatever the Lakers may offer them. And like the saying goes, it's not personal, it's just business. I think starting the conversation with Kyle Kuzma and Ingram and draft picks, just starting the conversation is a great way to start a conversation. Then I seen some people say, well, what are we going to do about the bench? And you're going to figure that out when you get Anthony Davis. You cross that bridge when you get there. Magic Johnson has to figure this out. I read rumors on Lakers Nation that Lonzo Ball does not want to be traded to the Pelicans. Now, that would be the best way to get a third team involved. But there's no way I can't see Adam Silver in the NBA not helping LeBron pull his deal off and get Anthony Davis to the Lakers. They're playing in the East. You have to take into account a lot of things when we talking about the Celtics assets. I'm not that impressed with the Celtics assets as much as to say that they're better than the Lakers. And if the Lakers have to stick with the squad that we have, I don't have a problem with that either. You know, that's not a huge problem for me. But at the same time, if we're in a position to get a great player, a once-in-a-generation type talent like Anthony Davis, then why not? If you look at the landscape of the NBA, LeBron and Anthony Davis alone, to me, won't be enough to beat the Golden State Warriors. You know, you're going up against the monsters of the NBA, in my opinion. And the only way the Lakers will have a shot finding Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Cousins is by defeating them. I think that's the only way you could break them up, because it's like, what would I go to the Lakers for when I could just stay here with the same squad that I had and we could 3-peat, 4-peat, 5-peat, 6-peat. It's a high chance that I believe that Adam Silver and LeBron James will pull this off.